One little off the top of the head thought for the evening or late night, early morning. This thing, they just had the stock market lose a lot of points, Dow points, NASDAQ points, S&P points, all this other shit, right? Standard S&P. All they're doing is shifting. They shift stock from here, they put stock over there, they take this stock that's not working, pull it out, pull it over, then pull it here. And next week it'll go back up, then it'll go back down, up and down, up and down, supply and demand. China over here, Russia over there, Iran over there. Federal Reserve Chairman's going to make a hike in interest rates. Oh, maybe she's not going to make a hike all this stuff, back and forth, right, over and over, same thing, they had, what was it, like the crash of 1988 or 89, the stock market plummeted and all this other shit, and, well, guess what, the whole stock market continued on, didn't it? It just continued on, boom, bust, over here, a little bit there, But the very, very, very wealthy elite families remain in place, and the very rich, Apple loses a little money, then it'll go back up again. These lose a little money, Merck loses a little money, back and forth. It's a silly game, actually. And whoever invests in the stock market, meaning, people like, if it was like me, which I don't invest, I would never invest. I don't play the lottery. I don't go to casinos. I'm not the gambling type, because actually the stock market is a gamble. That's a gamble. It's a gamble you take. It's a gamble. You let's say you invest $100. Out of that $100, say, here's $100. This is all I have. My hard-earned money. Here's $100 to the broker or whoever you give it to. He takes his percentage, and then he takes the rest, maybe, I don't know what it is, $80, whatever the hell the percentage is. He takes $20 out of that for his fee, and then he puts $80 in some damn stock. And then maybe it'll go up. Maybe every year it goes up maybe $4. Who knows? Or maybe it takes off. Who knows, right? And, maybe you'll sell a little bit of the $80 originally invested. Now it's maybe up to $110, so you'll take $20 out and play another stock, and you just go. It's just a gamble. It's a game that is played, and for those that have billions of dollars invested in the stock market worldwide, okay, they don't really lose too much. They do, but they don't. They withdraw money here. They $1 billion withdrawn from here. Let's say they take a few billion from, I think it was like 125 billion or 135 billion that Apple lost or something, But eventually it'll go back up again, because people, it'll come down a little bit in price, and then you'll buy into it when it's low, and then it'll go back up again. Yeah, silly game. But that's the gamble you take. That's the gamble you play. That's the gamble. The stock market is a gamble. Actually, I think I'm going to call this, the caption of this video, something along the line, the stock market is a gamble. So don't be surprised if it goes down, it goes up, goes down, goes up, goes sideways, back and forth, 4 cents here, 4 cents here, 100 million here, 100 billion here. That's what it is. That's the way it works. And if you don't want to lose your money, well, then you don't get into the stock market, Maybe you need to take your money and buy some land. And hopefully it's not quicksand or anything, you know what I'm saying? It's not over a fracking field or anything that they wind up having a lot of earthquakes. Like here in Oklahoma, of all places. That's all coming from fracking. as they do more studies on it. Believe me. It's funny, when I moved to Oklahoma. I won't tell you too much, but I moved to Oklahoma in 2000, early part of 2000. I don't ever remember any earthquakes, not even tremors of any of that nature. And only in the last, I'd say about the last 5 years, 7 years maybe, mainly 5 years, a lot of different tremors here and there. Actually, it's funny, I did a video, I can't remember which one, but I was actually doing a video about a month ago, and all of a sudden, the whole place is shaking. And no damage, but it was literally shaking. It was fucking nuts. I was actually literally caught on video, and it was like halfway into my video, and then it happened. It's kind of weird, But anyway, hopefully you invest maybe in land where there's hardly any earthquakes, or you invest in land where there's no swamps or anything of that nature, instead of investing your money in the stock market. In other words, probably investing in land is has more stability than investing your money in the stock market, or playing the lottery, or playing blackjack or Russian roulette, or the roulette wheel, or the slot machines, or craps, or whatever have you at the casino. So in other words, I don't feel. I don't have any. I really don't give a shit. You lose money, that's your fucking problem. You shouldn't be in doing that shit. I have no sympathy for those that take their hard-earned time, invest in the fucking stock market, and then lose a lot of money, and they're like, oh, well, that shouldn't happen, huh? No. Yeah, it does happen, and it will continue to happen, and that's how it goes. That's how it works. Up, down, sideways. Huh? That's enough of my little rant on the stock market. You guys have a good night.